Hello! Here we have him on the workbench to explain a little how I've made it and what I like and what I don't like from it. But first let's just take out interior before that falls down. And the back and trunk. Ooh. Oh, it's damaged. Yeah. Have to repair that. And the pots. Miniature. And the fire and fire pit. All interiors, or well, at least this is from a mold from Hearst Arts, and the fire pit is being hand carved by me. Yeah, it's okay. So the tree itself, the base and tree are styrofoam. I really love that stuff, and we'll probably work with that for the rest of the time. The wood on the piece is all balsa wood. It's really soft, light wood. The planks are carved in. The railing here is green stuff. Nowadays the games workshop has blue stuff, I believe, but it's basically the same thing. You mix green with the yellow or the blue with the yellow and just mold it until it's one color. It gets really hard and it's lovely stuff to work with. A bit pricey sometimes, but depends on how much you use. The first stair is copper wire, just metal wire, wrapped in each other like the rope, covered with dental cast, mixed in with sand to get the texture. And the texture of the tree itself and the roots are paper towel, just kitchen towel, mixed in with dental cast, watered down quite a bit so it would hold. And that's basically how I've done the texture. The branches and roots are all hand carved. I love hand carving. It's really relaxing. So let's see if I get the branches. There we go. Branches on the different side. Now with every project you learn a lot, and at the end you will figure out what things to do differently. Oh, there we go. And one of the main things on this piece is that I've glued the styrofoam, quite thick pieces. I still believe I have some in frame. Don't smash that. Like this is thickness. Vertically. The thought behind that was that if the pieces wouldn't fit together perfectly, then I could mask the grooves, mask them with the grooves, and I wouldn't have that much glued surface. When PVA glue dries up, it gets a lot tougher than styrofoam itself, so if you try to carve it, it can get a little messy or hard to get through. At the end I still had that, even a lot more, because I had to take the whole line there instead of just different lines. So I'm definitely gonna change that. The stairs are looking quite nice, the first few steps. Unfortunately the last one is a bigger gap. That was because when I just placed it gently on the base here, fit it perfectly, and then I thought, well, I'm gonna press the ends of the wire into the base to make it more sturdy, which did work out, only the whole stairs became lower, so doesn't really work. So I got more gap here. It's okay. I can live with it, but definitely gonna think about it next time. For the rest, there is some carving mistakes I did, or painting mistakes. Depends on how you see it. Here I could have masked it by not painting it darker, the black in the grooves. But it's okay, I can live with that, I guess. For the rest, maybe a little more foliage, maybe not quite sure. These stairs, I'm okay with how they turned out, but I definitely have a better idea of a new technique I want to try out. I think will look more like leaves. But yeah, I have to make some test runs first. A little horizontal line here. Due to the paper, it was a little thicker. That's not very nice, but again, I can live with it. Overall, I'm very happy with how it turns out. The texture of the tree is very nice in my opinion, and the color did turn out quite nice. The whole piece is painted with dry brush. The grooves are first, the whole piece was put in a white base coat. The grooves were then run through with black and some burnt amber, which made the whole piece quite red, but with dark brown, I believe. Last layer, the red turned into brown red, which I really dig, and then it's slightly dry brushed with snake white leather from Games Workshop. I should have gotten just a hobby paint for that, but yeah, the first stairs done pretty much the same, but instead of a white base coat, it had a black base coat with dark brown and a lot more dry brushed with snake white leather. I believe they renamed everything again, so I still have the old names. I'm sorry for that. Some grass flock on the base, just by flogging PVA glue with grass flocking put on. The flat surfaces are run over by balloon by making it static to stand it up. And the top, or just the leaves are PVA glue with flock on top of it. I had to do it quite a couple of times before it covered, and it's still not completely covered. So I have to actually do that one again, I think. But yeah, that is the complete piece. Took me a very long time to finish it, but then again I didn't work on it every week. The next one is definitely gonna be put in work every week, so that should be a lot faster. Still takes a lot of time though. Especially the carving takes a lot of time, but as I said, I really like carving. It's quite relaxing. So that's what it's turned out to be. I would really like to hear your thoughts about the piece and about the clip as well. The whole YouTube adventure is new for me, so if you got tips, tricks or things you don't like of the clip itself, leave them in the comment section, or just in general what you think about the piece. It's always nice to hear. And if that's too much work, there is always that button, thumbs up or down, which would help as well. So the next one I'm gonna film every step. So if the short explanation of how I made it wasn't completely clear for you, the next one I'm planning to make a whole village or town with like these. You can subscribe and hit the bell button, then you will get a notification whenever I have a next video ready. And hopefully after the series you would be able to make it yourself. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.